There's a habit so simple it sounds stupid, but it rewired my brain, multiplied my income, and killed my procrastination. And it made me feel alive again, like someone lit a fire under my arse. And no, it is not journaling, it's not meditation, and it is not cold showers. So you can put your pitchforks away and you can praise me a little because this is the best part. Drum roll, please. It is the habit that builds every other habit. And when I started doing it, everything in my life changed fast. So you're about to hear how it works, why it works, and how to make it your secret little weapon. Let's dive in. First, the honest truth. We all need it. Most people don't have a motivation problem. They have a momentum problem. They're stuck in a cycle, wake up tired, scroll on the phone, you feel behind, you rush the day, you burn out, and you repeat it. I'm sure some of you can relate. Leave a comment down below if so, and we can have a little discussion amongst ourselves. So while you're down there, subscribe so you can join the family. But back to what I'm saying, we're talking about most people, and maybe even you say, I need to be inspired. I just need some inspiration. Wrong. You need a system. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your habits. And what's the habit that changed everything for me? It's simple. Waking up and doing one thing that moves my life forward. Before checking my phone, that's it. No juju magic, no white powder, no 983 milligrams of caffeine before noon. It's simple, stupid, but powerful beyond belief. And let me tell you why. I call it power start. Every morning, before anything else, before responding, reacting, consuming, I do one proactive thing. I can write a paragraph in my book if you want. You can make one outreach message. You can even record one raw idea onto your phone. Even just plan the day with ruthless intention. It's not about what I do. It's about who I become when I do it. I stop becoming a consumer of other people's lives and I start being the creator of my own. The one move before chaos hits. Simple. It shifts the entire trajectory of my day. I stop reacting and I start leading. And when you do this consistently, you become someone completely different. But for some of you skeptics out there who's thinking, where, how can this help me? Here's why this works on a biological level. Every time you react first thing in the morning to notifications, messages, and other forms of dopamine hits, you're training your brain to prioritize other people's agendas over your own. You build a habit of distraction. You weaken your executive functions. You give away your best energy to people who don't even care about your future. But when you create, first, you activate the prefrontal cortex. You train your brain to value purpose over pleasure, building self-respect. And when you respect yourself, you stop tolerating bullshit tasks, bullshit people, and bullshit excuses. You start moving with clarity, with courage, with passion. You don't need motivation anymore. You've got momentum. Let me just take you back a couple years, man. I was broke, couldn't even say depressed, and I was stuck in a loop of doom scrolling, overthinking, and chasing everyone else's version of success every day. Every day started the same. Phone, Instagram, anxiety, regret, repeat. Then one day I tried something different. I left my phone on airplane mode when I went to bed. I sat at my desk and I wrote 100 words, just 100. It didn't feel amazing though, but I felt in control. I did it the next day, then again, and a week later, I was waking up with purpose. A month later, I was creating content. And 6 months later, I had a client, a business, and a clear identity. Not because I figured it all out, but because I started every day with me. That habit, it changed my life. Enough about me though, let's make this real for you. Here's how to build your power start habit. Put your phone on airplane mode before you go to sleep. No excuses. Wake up and do one thing that moves your life forward. Just one thing. It's easy. It can take 2 minutes really. It doesn't matter. For me, when I wrote about 100 words, it was about the dream I had. Track your streak. Use a calendar, cross it off, build momentum. And finally, make it a non-negotiable, like brushing your teeth. It's not optional. So don't aim for perfection, aim for consistency. And over time, this becomes your identity. You'll start saying, I'm someone who builds my life. I don't wait for life to hand me things. And that changes everything. But look, There is no magic bullet, but this one habit is as close as you'll ever fucking get. Remember that most people react to life. You're gonna build it. Start tomorrow, don't check your phone. Do something that feeds your future. It might feel small, it will feel small, but in 6 months from now, you'll look back and say, that was the moment that everything changed. So don't just watch this video, live it, try it, and when it works, come back in the comments and tell me, this habit changed my life, and I'll know I've made one person's future a little better, because it will. So subscribe for more, follow me through my links in the description somewhere, drop a comment saying that you're gonna start these habits ASAP. And remember, most people won't change, but for those special few who do, you'll become unstoppable, and I will see you on the other side.